Hey everybody, today we're continuing our house hunt here in Zakia. As some of you may remember, we have a house that's going to be refinanced back in Houston. So we were trying to decide what to do with the money. And of course for us, we love to do all things real estate. So we're going to check out a couple of properties. Let's go see what you think.
Yeah, let's go.
On our way to our first place, we couldn't find the office of the original place we wanted to visit. But we saw a new development with a sales office, so we decided to stop by. Very nice first impression. It had good space, nice finishes such as granite countertops, an island stove, and a decent garden area. The always nice roof garden, perfect for a morning coffee. House 2 with a slightly different setup, but still equally as nice. A nice touch was the partitioned closet with the double sinks, which is something we haven't seen too often here in Queretaro. One thing that struck us right away was the large picture window wall, letting in lots of natural light. This model, like the last one, had a downstairs bedroom, which is nice, but this one does take away from the outside garden area. This by far was the biggest roof garden, great for entertaining guests. All of these models can either come with or without a roof garden.
So we just got done with the first property of the day, and we were in for a little bit of a surprise. So what happened there?
Yeah, we want to see another house, as we mentioned, but we couldn't even find the sales office. We drove around, it's all gone. So we walked to the other one. It's open, it's welcoming, so we went to have a look, see what we found.
Yeah, and I think the reason we went to the first one was because Landy had seen something online where they said that they were selling the models. So we thought, okay, they're selling the models. And we remembered they had bedrooms that were equipped with like a little kind of playground. And we thought, oh, perfect for Louis, let's go check it out. But we got there, And again, nothing was there. So we went over to the next one. Walked in, the houses were very nice, but the prices were a little bit more expensive, more than we thought.
Right.
So we thought about it, we saw them all, and then we thought, okay, it's too expensive. But wait a minute, what if we move into that house and then rent our property? Then maybe we could do it.
Yeah, because we always wanted to have a yard and also have a rooftop.
Yeah, I think the rooftop was one of the things we always did like. So of the properties, they had 3 different models, right? And they all either came rooftop or no rooftop. And so which ones did we like?
And at the beginning, I think we both like the last one.
Yeah.
It has a tall ceiling, very spacious, and it can be 5 bedrooms.
Yeah.
They have a downstairs has a bedroom with a 4 baths, which is I always like this kind of model.
Yeah.
But later on, we found the yard is too little.
Yeah, I think that bottom bedroom took space of where the garden should have been. So it was
Yeah.
a tiny, tiny garden, and we thought better about it. We said, nah,
It's too small.
Right, with the dogs and with Louis, it's just too small, right? So we kind of thought about the second model, right? And the second model we liked a little better because, again, it was still a 3-bedroom, and it could have had a 4th bedroom also on the rooftop, but the yard was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, if I want to buy a house there, I would choose the model with rooftop. Otherwise,
absolutely.
what's the point?
Yeah, why move?
Yeah.
What was the pricing? Do you remember?
I remember the last one, about 3 million.
Right around 3 million, right, with the rooftop,
Yeah,
right?
and
the nice high ceiling.
The second one, it's very similar. So also about 2.9 million. It's
Right.
pretty similar.
Right. So we like that property. And then now, because we saw this property and had the idea about, okay, maybe we use our property as a rental and we can buy a second house. I remember last year we saw some nice properties that were a little bit more expensive, but very nice.
Oh, very spacious.
Yeah, very. So let's go check them out, see what you think. This door broken.
We were right. Lots of space as soon as you walk in.
Oh yeah, they have the lights on the bottom. Little track light. Little TV room. Big TV. Yeah. How big is it? It's big. Nice ceiling. Terrace. Big closet. On top closed. Also the rain shower. Rain shower. Uh-oh. Yours, mine. That is mine. Mine. Toy. This one has upstairs. Let me find a little extra more. This is cool. Yeah. You like this one, Bubba?
All of the models left had very nice finishes on the roof garden and had a view of the park, which was very nice, except for the traffic passing by. This was the largest property we've seen so far in Zakia, over 2,300 square feet. Also, one thing you should know when purchasing a new build is that the yards come with just dirt when you buy them. You then can design them as you like, but it is an extra cost.
Small studio on top. The office. This was the office. Office. For you to do homework. Party room for party.
So we just got done looking at the second property, which is called Dolce. And again, a very nice property. What would you think?
It's huge inside.
Yeah, much bigger than we remembered from the first time. Definitely so.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest property in this neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I would easily, by far. I mean, when you walk into that living area, it's so much space.
Yeah.
Much more than expected or remembered, like I mentioned.
So anything we like about it or we don't like about it?
Well, I mean, the property itself, yeah, is very nice. You know, all the finishes are very nice. Huge space, great living area. Again, I think when it comes to the negatives about the house, once again, the yard space is a little bit small.
Yeah.
And I think, of course, then the biggest con is just the price. What, they're around 4 million, 4.5 million?
Yeah, somewhere between 4 to 5 million pesos. That's about 200,000 to 250,000 US dollars.
Yeah. So again, you know, as far as price wise, definitely probably the highest houses in the area for sure.
And another thing I don't like the property is for this much money you spend in this property, you expect a little bit better facilities, right?
Yeah.
And it's the green space is so limited.
Very
the
limited.
pool is small. There's no bench there.
Oh right, yeah, no benches, no chairs to sit in the pool.
No playground for Louis.
No playground.
No gym.
Yeah, nothing, right? I think they mentioned they have a neighboring neighborhood right next to them. It's the same company, and they do have a playground. But they mentioned all the residents had to put the money together to buy the playground.
Yeah.
And like we said, for the price that you're paying, you would expect those amenities to be there, and they just weren't.
Yeah, I don't know why they want to save money on that. It's a whole package.
Right. You pay that much money, you should get everything.
Right.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
overall, maybe not the best fit for what we're looking for at the time.
Yeah, and if we want to pay cash, I don't want to put 200, 250 cash only in one property. I can buy more investment properties.
Oh yeah, definitely so. All right, so let us know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon.